to your next 48 reading, okay? If you are new here, welcome on in. We are so happy that you took the time, okay, and your spirit guided you to this reading. If you resonate with my energy, like my contributions, and would like to see more readings and engage with the community like this here, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you are not out of the loop. If you are a returning, recurring subscriber, engager, supporter of the community, welcome back. I am so happy that you, okay, continuously show love to the community over here. Welcome back. Thank you for your continued support. It does not go unnoticed. Okay, for the Leos, when I first got on here, when I clicked start, I wanted to let you know some of you Leos have been shedding tears. You've been crying lately. I don't know what it is that you've been crying about, Leos, but you've been crying lately. And most people may not even know that you've been crying. But Leos, okay, I want to give you an energetic hug, so get close, okay, and receive this hug, Leos, and know that this too shall pass. I don't know what you've been crying about, Leos, but this too shall pass. Getting into your next 48 reading, what are the messages for the Leos, those who are watching the live and those who will be watching the playback? Okay, what's the next 48 message for Leo? What's Leo's energy? Let this deck speak of Leo's energy the next 48. Leo placements. This is your reading. The next 48 energy for Leos. That was fast. You're in simplicity. I'm hearing you say, Leos, it is what it is. It's going to be what it is going to be. This person is going to show up if they're going to show up. They are going to pull their weight if they're going to pull their weight. I feel like, Leos, you've surrendered. I don't know what happened, Leos, but you're getting light as a feather. Your message is light as a feather. What will be is. What is. Let it be at that, Leos. You're pulling the card of simplicity. Leos, this also tells me do only what it is that you are wanting to do. You've been pulling the wagon for a lot of people lately, okay, or for a long time, Leos, and now it's important for you to choose yourself, to be as light as a feather. Also, some of you guys could be connecting. Some of you guys could be Native American. Some of you guys could be of an indigenous tribe or community. It's saying tap back in with your ancestors. Get really light, declutter. If there are things that are holding you down energetically, if there are things, physical items that you have that you know that you need to release and get rid of them. It's time for you, Leos, to be as light as a feather. Leos, let people show up authentically as themselves. I feel like, Leos, right now is not the time for you to be building or bridging situations with your friends or the people that you call your friends or the people that you associate with on a regular. Let people come to you, Leos. Some of you guys also too need to get in prayer and thanksgiving and fasting. Some of you guys really need to get into prayer. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, when I first got on here, I felt like you Leos have been shedding a tear. You have been crying. I don't know what it is that you've been crying, Leos, but know that when you cry, you let it go. It's okay to be honest with yourself and say that you need to let it go. Some of you guys, it's a relationship that you need to let go. Some of you guys, Leo, I feel like it's an eating habit that you need to let go of. Whatever it is, Leo, it's time for you to be light. It's time for you to let go. And Leos, when you feel like you can't let it go, pray to your ancestors. There's some of you guys within your bloodline, they've experienced the exact same thing that you're going through and they haven't overcome it. So use that spirit and that energy, Leos, to be able to call upon it, to know how to, or to get divine intervention, divine knowledge about how to overcome this thing, Leo. But it's time for you to get light. It's time for you to let go. Some of you Leos, change your pillows. I'm hearing get new pillows. If you've been struggling with your neck at night, Leos, get new pillows. Some of you Leos too, like, hello, welcome in. It may be beneficial for your room to smell like a new, fresh newborn baby, or like a light powder fragrance may be beneficial for your room. I feel like some of you guys may have been teetering on what color to paint your room. Paint it like that light blue, the sky, where it's like light blue, but it's almost white, okay? Ooh, Leos. Get light. Let's get into the curiosity. What's the curiosity around Leos? in the next 48? What's the curiosity around Leos for the next 48? The curiosity around Leos for the next 48. What's the curiosity around Leos for the next 48? Oh, one more, because those are slipped out. Okay. Leos, next 48. No more. Okay. Double life and numbing out. So the curiosity around you, Leos, is people feel that you are faking the funk. They feel like you are living a double life. Some of you Leos, there's somebody around you that may be spreading a rumor that you have an addiction, that you have a problem with substances, that you have maybe a drinking problem, you have an alcohol problem, you have maybe a prescription problem. There's some people that say that what you show up with on the outside, if only they knew about you on the inside. There could be people slandering you right now, Leos, okay? There could be people, and people right now, Leos, if they got receipts, Leos, they're pulling them out. I feel like not everybody's believing the story that these people are saying. Yeah, there's some people that agree that you could be living a double life and that you have issues, or you struggle with alcoholism, or you struggle with addiction. They could also, this could be a person who you cut out of your life. You realize that you and them weren't on the same pace, so you cut them out of your life. Weird. One last card for the Leos, the curiosity around Leos. Okay? We're going to get you the fuck up out of here. You're probably a child and you don't belong here. So let's get you out of here. There we go. Okay, Leos. Fighting and going broke. Leos, the gossip could be around, or the curiosity could be around your finances, how you're making your money. People could be feeling like you are overspending, that you're living above your means, Leos. People could also, Leos, right now feel like you are pocket penny pinching. They could be pocket watching you right now, Leos. If you separated from your significant other, okay, if you went through like and you and them have a child together, they think that, or they're saying that your significant other was the one who was carrying the weight of the relationship. How are you going to survive? How are you going to make it? Heavy gossip around like your lifestyle, what you do with your time, how you spend your money, how you make your money, Leos. Some of you guys could be struggling with bleeding. I don't know, like, or something with your gums, Leo. Make a dentist appointment, Leos. Something about the price. People are gossiping. The curiosity around you is the price. Some of you Leos too, if you haven't been keeping up with your appearance like how you used to, people are talking about your appearance, like how you don't have the money, like maybe like you weren't using your money correctly, or all your money was going towards your clothes. Maybe all your money was going towards your addiction. Some of you Leos, the gossip too around you is that you're fighting yourself. I don't know. There's a lot of gossip on you, Leos. What the hell? Why is your name in everybody's mouth? The next 48. What? Why is your name in everybody's mouth? Why is your name in everybody's mouth, Leos? I feel like, Leos, you're trying to get light as a feather, and people, okay? And people are juggling stories about you, okay? Hoping that nobody notices the overlap. So people are juggling stories about you. And some of the stories, like I said, some people are buying the stories and other people are not buying the stories. Some people are realizing that the person who is saying or gossiping about you is telling two different sets of people information, but they don't know that those two sets of people know you, and they come back and they discuss the information that is being talked about you. So I feel like, I don't know, if you're in a lover's quarrel or in like a splitting up with like a loved one, this could have been like a fiance. Definitely, like, you guys may have a child or have assets together if you split up with them. They're definitely talking about that, and your finances and how you're coping with the situation. Let's get into your tarot read. Leos. Next 48 for Leos. What's the next 48 for Leos? Those watching the live right now and those who are watching the replay. Yeah, I feel like Leos, you've been taking time for yourself. Okay, Leos, you've been taking time for yourself. Okay, Queen of Cups energy, you've been taking time for yourself. There's also someone who feels like you look very youthful. Even though you may be mature in age and you have kids, you look very youthful. Okay, some of you guys may be wanting new love, wanting to have a fresh start in love. Some of you guys too may be wanting children or wanting a better relationship with your children, Leos. There's somebody who thinks you look really, really beautiful, very youthful. They love your hair. They love the clothes. Like if you wear soft colors, I'm telling you, if you're thinking of a color to paint your room, this is like the color, or the paint in your house. It's like that whitish blue, the sky, where it's like still blue, but it's like white. That's the perfect color. There's somebody who feels like, I don't know, do you struggle with alcoholism? Because you got the strength card here in the dark side, and you have the Queen of Cups here, okay? There could be a feminine Leo who struggles with alcohol or struggles with consumption of some type, and they're trying to break free of that. What Leo is that? You're trying to break free of that? What else for the Leos next 48? Tower. Yeah, you're trying to break free of something. What is this thing that you're trying to break free of? Heavy on the water signs. You could be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What's this tower situation about? You are breaking free, and there's something that's coming that's being illuminated to you. Some of you guys, like I said, it's a family situation. It's if not a family, you definitely have an estate with this person, property with this person, long memories, like you guys share history with this person. It could be a family dynamic just falling apart. But I feel like if a family dynamic is falling apart, if this is your story, make sure that you are prioritizing yourself. Okay, make sure you are self-caring for yourself. Okay, make sure you are still keeping up with your looks. Okay, make sure that you are not numbing. Okay, make sure that you allow yourself to feel the feelings, Leo. I don't know what you've been going through. Like I said, you've been crying. You've been having really, like, if people knew how your foundation was cracking, they wouldn't understand how you're still walking and socializing with people, Leos. You've been going through a lot. Some of you Leo's been asking yourself too, what is it all worth it? Was it all worth it? Last message for the next 48 for Leos. Yeah, 7 of Wands, King of Wands, and the Star. Some of you guys, people really question if you live a double life, because I feel like they don't understand. By day or by presentation, you look a certain way, but on the inside, you are facing things, okay? Your lifestyle is changing. The people that you associate with are changing. You're going through a battle, all right? 7 of Wands. It's like every time, some of you Leos could feel like every time you make one step forward, you got to take a couple steps back. It's like you feel like you're not really, you feel like you haven't made great big victories yet. You've been tested a lot. Some of you Leos have been tested and faced with choices, having to make a choice. Which one are you going to choose? Heavy on the femininity. I told you that. So there's a masculine here. A fire sign that's definitely attracted to the Leo feminine. They think that you dress really well, that you're really sexy, that you're really appealing. If some of you guys have been trying to have children, some of you guys could be conceiving this year, Leos. Some of you Leos too could be this. There's things about you, Leo, that people wish you brought to the forefront. The way you carry yourself on the outside, Leos, does not describe the things that you are dealing with currently internally. There's very many people who are very attracted to the physicality of you. They want to get to know more about you, but they feel like they can't really identify who you are. Some of you guys, like I said, you're going through a complete foundation break. Your family foundation is changing. Your financial foundation is changing. Your support is changing, Leos. You've been getting a lot of tests. You've been given a lot of tests. But what choice will you choose? What choice will you choose? Heavy on the feminine energy coming out a lot. A lot. Some of you guys, there's a masculine, a fire sign masculine snake. Some of you guys could be sleeping with a snake. Be careful of sleeping with a snake. They're very attracted to you. I feel like this person's a person that compliments you a lot. They let you know that you look good, Leos. Why is this coming up about the masculine? Why is this coming up? Yeah, I told you. Very enamored by you. This is a person who thinks you're very attractive, okay? They feel like they want to unload their gun on you, okay? If you get what I'm saying. Be aware of a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, who's very smitten by you, okay? They give you lots of compliments, but they really just want to unload their gun on you, okay? And also, they're going through a lot of complications in their life as well. What the hell? What the hell? Leos, one thing about this star card in the reversed. Leos, here we go. Sorry, not the star, the moon. This is the moon. And you have the high priestess at the bottom of the deck with this, okay? The woman here is the dark side of the high priestess, offering an initiation, a choice, okay? Then we talk about that. Which are you most drawn to, and what does that tell you about your psyche? Okay, there's no place for rational thinking here. Like I said, there's somebody who's really smitten by you. They're really attracted to you, especially if you're a Leo feminine. They're really attracted to you. They like the way you dress. They like what you go through. But I feel like this person doesn't know who you really are and what you're truly going through internally. I feel like if you just want to bust a nut, you could bust a nut with this person, but it won't be anything more than that. I feel like this person too has things hidden that they are going through. Okay, and right now they just need a feminine distraction, and they're likely hoping it could be you. Let's close out of your reading. We're damn near in 20 minutes. Okay, what's the fortune message for the next 48 for Leos, those who are watching the live right now and those who will be watching the replay? What? Leos, those watching the live and those who will be watching the replay. Okay, Leos, there is an older gentleman, or some of you guys could be entering a relationship that has an age gap. This is not an easy relationship. This is a relationship that requires work on both of you guys' part. Whether this relationship becomes a business relationship or this relationship evolves into a physical, intimate relationship. Either way, Leos, okay, this won't be an easy relationship. This person is very financially well off, or if it's not you dealing with somebody that's financially well off, the work that you put in and the investment that you put into the relationship with this person, Leos, will lead to a financial payoff, okay? That's your message. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you resonate with this message, okay? I love engaging with the community. Thank you, Leos, and until next time, peace out, Leos.